UFC 311 was just this past weekend, guys, and some very interesting news came out from the California State Athletic Commission in regards to all of the fighters' weights, where we got to see who gained what on fight day. And the most interesting was Jiri Prochazka. Before we get into that, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe for me. Let's get into the video. So you guys remember a while back, after Jiri's second loss to Poatan, he talked about what does he need to do to revitalize his career, and he even mentioned dropping all the way down to middleweight. And most of us were like, dude, that's a terrible fucking idea. You're massive. There's no way you are going to healthily make 185 and still have a chin that can take a shot. Well, that may be a little bit farther from the truth than we all realized. So guys, right here you see Jiri weighed in at 204.5 on weigh-in day, and the night of the fight, he was 208.2. This man only gained back about 4 pounds. That is insane, because you look at Jiri and no one in that weight class outsizes him, and he actually looks very big for light heavyweight, just like Alex Pereira. Those are the two biggest looking guys in the cage at light heavyweight. Jiri never gets out muscled, out strengthed. He always holds his own. He seems like a perfect fit for light heavyweight. Little did we all realize the man is basically competing at his walk around weight. Now, maybe out of camp, he maybe gets to like 212, 215, and then in camp he just, you're training super hard every day and you just drop some extra weight. But we saw Jamal Hill, he on fight night was 221. That's what you expect from a light heavyweight, to be somewhere from like 220 to 225 on fight night. For Jiri to be an elite light heavyweight only gaining back 4 pounds on fight night is insane. So now this really gets me wondering. I mean, I still think light heavyweight is the best suited division for him, just because he is also very fast at light heavyweight, as we saw in the Jamal Hill fight this past weekend. But 185 really isn't out of the picture. There's definitely guys at 185 cutting more weight than him. On fight night, Renier de Ridder, who fought Kevin Holland, was 212, and he cuts to 185. And he's a very big 185er, but he weighed more than a former UFC light heavyweight champion in Jiri Prochazka. So 185 really isn't out of the question for Jiri if he really wanted to. Jiri seems like he's probably one of those guys that's really like a tweener. Like a 195 would probably be perfect for him. But obviously they don't have that. So it's either, fight closer to your walk around weight at 205 or cut a good amount of weight to 185. But he's definitely not as heavy as we thought he was. Fucking Alex Pereira was able to make 185. So I'm sure Jiri can make it. Now it's just a matter of, is it the best thing for him? Would his chin still hold up at 185? Would he still be as fast? Those would be the things that are interesting to see. But it's really crazy because Jiri is so lean. The fact that he is only 208 pounds, I hope that you guys realize how insane that is. Because most guys are cutting, 15, 20 pounds, sometimes more than that. So for him to be 208 on fight night is insane. Could you imagine some of the matchups we could see at 185 for him, though? Like, imagine Jiri versus Strickland, Jiri versus Izzy, Jiri versus Dricus, Jiri versus Hamzat. I don't know if that will ever actually happen, but he has teased it. And it is a lot more realistic now that we see this. Let me know what you guys think about this and a possible move to 185 for Jiri. That is all I got for you guys. I will see you in the next video.